If you're looking to get the most out of your Steam Deck by running Android apps and games, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're going to walk you through the entire process of installing Android on your Steam Deck using Waydroid. This tutorial is going to be super detailed, so buckle up and get ready to transform your Steam Deck into an Android powerhouse. Let's go straight in. Before we get started, please like the video if you're excited, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates and cool videos. What is Waydroid and why use it? First things first, let's talk about what Waydroid is and why you'd want to install it on your Steam Deck. Waydroid is an Android container designed to run on Linux operating systems like SteamOS, which powers the Steam Deck. Essentially, it allows you to run Android inside a virtual environment on your Steam Deck, giving you access to apps and games that are only available on Android. The big advantage here is that you can now play Android games that never made their way to Linux or Windows. Not all Android games will work perfectly, but you'll be surprised at how many do. This opens up a whole new library of content that you can enjoy right from your Steam Deck. While the installation process for Waydroid might seem a bit daunting, a helpful GitHub user named Ryan Rudolphoba has created an easy-to-use script that does most of the heavy lifting for you. Just a heads up though, after every Steam Deck update, you might need to reinstall Waydroid. Some system files get overwritten during updates, but don't worry, we'll cover everything you need to know. Switching to desktop mode. Alright, before we get into the nitty-gritty of installing Waydroid, the first thing you need to do is switch your Steam Deck to desktop mode. Here's how you do it. Start by opening the Steam menu. You can do this by clicking on Steam menu or simply pressing the Steam button on your deck. Once the menu is open, scroll down and select the Power option. From the Power menu, you'll want to choose Switch to Desktop. This will take you from the standard gaming interface to the more traditional desktop environment. Opening the terminal on Steam Deck. Now that you're in desktop mode, we need to open the terminal. The terminal is where we'll be running all the commands to install Waydroid. To get started, click on the Start menu in the bottom left corner of your screen. In the Start menu, hover over the System category. You'll see an application called Console appear. Go ahead and click on that to open the terminal. This is where the magic happens. Setting a pseudo password. Before we can run the Waydroid install script, there's one important step we need to take: setting a pseudo password. A pseudo password allows you to perform administrative tasks on your Steam Deck, which is crucial for installing Waydroid. To set your pseudo password, type the following command into the terminal: password. After you type that, hit enter. The terminal will prompt you to enter a new password. Choose something secure but easy for you to remember because you'll need to use this password later. Once you've typed in your password, you'll need to type it again to confirm. If everything went well, you should see a message that says, "Password updated successfully." Downloading and running the Waydroid install script. With your pseudo password set, it's time to download and run the Waydroid install script. This is where things get exciting. First, we need to make sure we're in the home directory. You can do this by typing the following command, cd:/. This command ensures that you're in the right place to download the script. Next, we'll use the following command to clone the Waydroid install script from GitHub. Git clone https://github.com/ryanrudolphoba/steamos Waydroid installer. After the script has been cloned, you'll want to change into the newly created directory by typing cd://steamos Waydroid installer. Now, before we can run the script, we need to make it executable. This is done with the following command: chmod +x steamos Waydroid installer sh. Finally, the moment of truth. Run the Waydroid install script by typing /steamos Waydroid installer sh. You'll be prompted to enter the pseudo password you set earlier. This allows the script to run with administrative privileges and set up Waydroid on your Steam Deck. If everything goes smoothly, you should see a message in the terminal that says, "Waydroid has been successfully installed. Congratulations, you've just installed Android on your Steam Deck." Returning to gaming mode. Now that Waydroid is installed, it's time to switch back to gaming mode. The script you just ran automatically adds Waydroid as a non-Steam game in your library, making it easy to launch directly from the Steam interface. To return to gaming mode, double-click the Return to Gaming Mode icon on the desktop. This will switch your Steam Deck back to the regular gaming interface you're used to. Launching Waydroid on the Steam Deck. With everything set up, let's launch Waydroid and see it in action. Start by opening your Steam library. The quickest way to do this is by pressing the Steam button and selecting the library option. Once you're in the library, navigate to the non-Steam tab. You should see an entry labeled Android_Waydroid. Click on it to select it. Now just hit the play button and Waydroid will launch on your Steam Deck. Now that Waydroid is up and running, you've got the entire Android ecosystem at your fingertips. You can install apps and games directly from the Play Store, just like you would on any Android device. This means you can enjoy all your favorite mobile games, stream content, and use Android apps right from your Steam Deck. Keep in mind that not all Android games and apps will work perfectly, but the compatibility is pretty impressive. If you're curious about which games have been tested and confirmed to work, you can check out the official Waydroid install script GitHub page for more information. One thing to be aware of is that every time your Steam Deck updates, certain system files might get overwritten. This can cause Waydroid to stop working, and you may need to reinstall it. Fortunately, the process is quick once you've done it the first time. Just follow the same steps we've gone over, and you'll be back up and running in no time. Conclusion. And there you have it, a complete guide to installing Android on your Steam Deck using Waydroid. With this setup, you can access a whole new world of apps and games that were previously out of reach. Whether you're looking to play Android games that aren't available on Steam, or just want the flexibility of having both Android and SteamOS on your device, Waydroid is a fantastic tool. Installing Waydroid might seem complicated at first, but thanks to the helpful script from Ryan Rudolfoba, the process is straightforward. Just remember to keep your Pseudo password handy and be prepared to reinstall Waydroid after system updates. If you run into any issues or have questions, feel free to leave a comment below and we'll do our best to help you out. Today's video is finished, guys. If you had fun watching what we did in this video, please show us some love by liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.